going on, bull bats and bittens? Welcome back to another episode of the SexAngl. My name is Demetrius. What the fuck is your name? What's your name is?
I'm done.
Shawty.
Hey, blue shirt. Let me get your number.
Blue shirt. Hey, ponytail. Ponytail.
I'm done. And it's your girl, CJ. Brandi is out of commission today because she on a date. What did they say? Getting her toes curled. Maybe her back broke. I don't know. We're going to check in on her later and see what's up. But because she's not here, we're going to ask some weird-ass questions about porn today because she don't watch porn. So I thought that me and Dee having... She said she's seen some, but you and I have a history of, like, exploring porn together with Pogi and stuff. Remember that? We would sit there and watch, like, the weirdest shit just to, like, discuss it.
Shit.
We were legit having discussions over beer, like, watching this weird... It wasn't even, like, to watch for entertainment, like, for, like, sexual purposes. It was, like, legit. We were... It's kind of like where everybody went and watched Two Girls, One Cup. For exploration purposes.
Exploration purposes.
You watched it too, right?
I did. Well, Pogi surprised me when I got home one day. I walked in the door and then he looked and he was like, click. And I was like, what's this? And then I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Yeah.
So before we get into the porn thing, two things to Google if you don't know what it is. A, Two Girls, One Cup. Do it.
Oh my God.
Do it. Two Girls, One Cup. B, blue waffles. Do it.
What the fuck is blue waffles?
Oh, well, you're going to have to Google it, sir.
I'm not Googling that shit. Fuck that. Nah. Blue waffles?
Blue waffles. The color blue and the edible waffles. Just type in blue waffles.
That sounds familiar.
We've probably talked about it. You probably just forgot. But if you don't know, I'm not going to discuss it. I want you guys to go research it and see some pictures. Maybe just go to images. Just type in blue waffles images and just click on
was that one? Goatsy. Google Goatsy. That's the oldie but goodie. Oldie but goodie.
These are all oldies but goodies. That's a great way to start. I'll put it in the let's put it in the description too, maybe.
Yeah, we gotta watch Goatsy.
How do you spell goatsies?
I don't even want to check. I want to say goats like G-O-A-T and then S-E-Y or maybe S-Y.
Maybe.
Goatsy.
I'll figure it out.
S-I-E.
So, Two Girls, One Cup. A. B. Blue waffle. And C. Goatsies. Go Google it. Your night will be full of questions and damaged brain nerves. Like
last one.
What?
Mr. Hands.
Mr. Hands.
Mr. motherfucking Hands. You watched it.
I did.
Oh, you've seen it. Yeah, you saw it. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go review.
Oh my God, that shit's terrible.
I'm gonna go review. Anyway, so Dee was saying before we started recording that FTM porn fucked them up. Explain to the people what that is if they don't know.
So FTM porn is so I think we're all very familiar with male to female transgender porn, which is like they call it chicks with dicks. So this is the other way around, and I guess we're just not exposed to that yet, which is why it fucked me up so much. It's a dude, like a legit dude.
Well, he's a transgender man, yes.
A transgendered man, like a dude, like with a vagina. It fucked me. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. That's all it was.
Do you remember the very famous...
Nothing wrong with it. I just wasn't ready.
Do you remember I wish I remember their names. They were very famous FTM and MTF couple that started their own porn studio.
No,
remember?
Not the porn part. I remember the couple.
I think they started their own studio because he, which is the FTM, started building a studio and started doing their own porn recordings as well to build their little empire. But I remember thinking how crazy this couple to me is because I wasn't used to seeing that at all, because this is like 15, 20 years ago, I think almost. And just the fact, I mean, because like nothing about transgenderism or anything like that was out in the open back then. So all of this stuff was new, and I was just like intrigued by it because also porn. Like I was like, I want to see what this is about. And it's just the oddest thing because they're a couple and they actually shoot together as well. So he has the vagina and she has the penis.
So it's FTM and the MTF together.
And yes.
Okay.
And so then when they make porn, it's your mind is just like very confused.
That goes to show because they say like sexuality and gender is the same. No, it's definitely two different things, man. Not. Two different things.
It's a very interesting thing.
Very interesting.
For sure. Like, you should go look it up. It's yeah, but FTM is like very, I guess, like you said, it's less and rare, like that they see it in porn.
Yeah.
Like even in hentai, it's not as much. The chicks with dicks like catalog is huge in hentai, like porn too. But there's not much of the other way around there, which is interesting to me. Like, what the fuck, right?
Yeah.
You would think it would be equal, but it's always something about like female stuff they don't get to have like the top tier anything. Even in porn, it's so weird.
Right?
Even in porn, we don't get top tier anything, which is crazy. But it's okay, I guess. I don't know. So we had a question like, so what kind of porn are you into, D? That's what one of our viewers were asking. Like,
me, I'm pretty open to a lot of shit.
He said, I like everything.
I like all kinds of fucked up shit. Like, that shit, if you go through my history on like Pornhub, that shit is nuts.
Oh my God, your fucking friend just scared me because I saw somebody walking in your room. Sorry.
It's the reflection from here. Yeah. It's the reflection.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, there's somebody in your room, D. I forgot. Ooh, after all them horror stories.
Horror stories, right? Oh my gosh.
God, that would have been a nice 2-sentence horror stories. D is on vacation by himself. CJ saw a fucking figure go to the bathroom. Like, major 2-sentence horror story. Jesus. If you're wondering what we're talking about, go check out our Triangl episode.
Yes.
Right before this one.
Creepy shit.
Yes, creepy shit. Anyway, but so you're open to anything? Like anything to watch? Just to try?
Not anything,
like to try it out?
No, not to try, but to watch.
To watch, okay. That I agree with. Because I'd be fucking curious sometimes. Like, yeah. Because you'd be like, how does that work? I want to know. Like, I'm sure there's a porn for everything.
So I fall down rabbit holes in porn the same way I do with non-porn. I fall down rabbit holes like with like the FTM shit. I saw it and I was like, I got to see more of this shit. Not that you're necessarily turned on, but it's like...
You're just like, what is going on?
What the fuck is going on? I got to see more of this. Why hasn't anybody told me about this before? I need to know more about this shit.
I was sorry. I had to tap on Rob because he was snoring.
Oh, shit.
That's the sound y'all heard. It's okay, sir. It's okay. Sorry. It was so loud. The fact that I could hear it through my headphones is like, you didn't hear that, D? I heard it.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it was Rob snoring.
I thought you had like a machine near you that just turned on.
What kind of machine would it make?
I don't know. Like a humidifier. I don't know what the fuck.
Humidifier? I don't. I'm sorry. This much. Look at the shadow in my living room. Why are you staring at me like that? What's
you were just telling horror stories.
Huh? Oh, you're looking at Dad. Okay. Dude, I'm just surrounded by just intenseness today. I don't know why she looks so dark. What's going on? Tiny bottles? What you need the tiny bottles for? Oh, okay. Sorry, family moment.
Family moment as we get back into the topic of fucking FTM porn.
Well, the good thing is, if you guys are listening, my family cannot hear what's actually happening. Like what D is saying is not heard. It's all in my headphones. They can't hear it. Don't worry.
That is funny.
Oh my God. I don't know. Do you have like a favorite kind that you like to watch? Or like do you have like a top 3? He said, like
a top 3.
I don't think
I'm all over the place, man.
Me
like,
too.
Yeah, like it's really hard to narrow some shit down because you can put on a lot of shit for me and I can get the job done. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I ain't got no type.
I ain't got no type. No, I feel you on that one. Oh, there's like I do have turn off porn that I never can watch.
Turn off, definitely.
Like I can't do like the teen stuff. I can't do like the
definitely not
like the one where they're like, oh, stepmom and son. Like I can't do
that
those
shit
either.
is fucking weird.
It's gross. I can't do it.
No.
Like she just turned 18. I was like, that's gross too. I can't do it. I need grown-ups in my fucking video.
Adults. Exactly.
I guess fully the only exception is what's really weird is the only exception is hentai. Because hentai just comes in that form.
Yeah, that's just And
I guess it's not so weird to me because it's cartoons. Does that make sense? But
I'm not into hentai at all though.
I'm not into it, but I think it's because I grew up around it that it's like been part of my repertoire. Like
okay.
You know, does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like that one that I was telling you about. I think I told you guys too, where I started like I was gonna watch it for like my purposes, but then I started watching it for entertainment value, like the storyline. So I never got to where I needed to go. I just watched like 6 episodes, like binged it because it was like softcore and it was just a good story. Rob made fun of me for that. He was like, "What?" It was like it was just a good story. The storyline was great. Like if it was like a J drama almost. Like I was like.
Did somebody get slapped in the process? It was a J drama for your ass.
Yes, he did. She was like, "What are you doing?" You know, the usual. I was like, it was just really odd. Let's come back to the rest of this. Let's take our first break real quick.
We'll take our first break.
That's so funny.
And we're back.
Porn.
Okay.
Okay, so yes.
We'll talk about what we don't like.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you exactly. I can't really tell what I do like because I like a lot of shit. But what I don't like is anything gaping or prolapsed. Fuck you.
Wait, gaping or what? Prolapsed?
Prolapsed.
What is that?
Don't like it. When shit turns inside out. That shit. And it could be the rooter or the tutor. Either way, that shit, Fuck
what? It's like the equivalent of people flipping your eyelids inside out, which I hate as well. So I'm with you. It's
too much pink on the outside.
Also, okay, like I get this is like some people's things and fetishes and works on people. I don't understand fisting. I don't understand it.
I will never get it.
I
will never understand it.
And I'm talking like it's in the pussy, it's in the asshole. I don't understand it. How does
it's just so much. Like this is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot because they be doing this too.
Dude, have you go to like porn shops or like, you know, adult shops,
and
right?
They got this shit.
Yeah, they got the fucking dildo that's hand shaped like this with the arm. They also have the fist too, but
they have the fist
that's
too.
Like put together as well. I don't understand it. I'm waiting for one that's like this, where it's like 2.
Oh, like this?
I'm sure if I looked it up, I could find one.
I'm sure somebody has.
I'm sure somebody, because
I'm sure there's somebody
the
out there
size
that
of
that
some
shit.
of the plugs and dildos I've seen at some of the stores, it's just like, I'm just like, is this a prop like for your room or do you actually use it? I don't understand where this goes.
I wanted one for a prop just to have.
Like,
just
yeah, I can understand how funny like a plug that's 2 feet long is, but somebody is using that for real and for real life.
I'll get some shit like this. Like, yeah,
right?
So
no, for real.
I would get one for like a joke. I would have this in my house.
That's one thing. For a joke, I think it's funny. Like, I mean, one time my friend got me a joke dildo that lit up, and we turned off the lights and like turned it on, and it like turned because it vibrated, and it was like a fucking party ball, like one of those disco balls. It like lit up the room. Yeah. Like props, it'd be cute, but like I don't understand. Like, you know, those like, why are those plugs like this big? Like, where
they look
going?
like a spade shape?
Yes!
It's like bam. It's like bam.
Who is using them? But you know what? There's like a whole channel for that on like sites as well, like insertion.
That's that shit I stay away from because I can't
do
handle
insertions
it,
like that either.
Nah, man.
Oh,
it fucks with my soul
hurts
up.
to watch, to be honest.
It's like I can't watch like people skateboarding and falling and breaking bones.
I can't
and shit.
either. Yeah,
it's in that same category.
Like that whole what is it? Was it Rob Dyrdek that did that fucking whole show?
Oh, the ridiculousness.
Yeah.
Certain categories I can't watch.
I can't watch it. It was
certain
just
categories if his bones breaking. No.
Oh my god. What else do you not like?
Okay, so I don't like excess fluid.
Excess fluid as in what?
As in anything. It could be saliva.
So no gushing. No gushers.
That doesn't bother me. That
doesn't bother me either.
But I'm talking about like saliva, like in someone's.
Look at the about to throw up thinking about it. You know what I can't stand? That's like mouth. Fluid. Where they do that, like they do it on purpose by adding the stuff into her, but where they do like the first time porn and there's like that blood thing that like they he disappeared. Like they do I can't do the blood.
No blood.
By the way, when you have sex with somebody and they are a virgin and you break their hymen, that much blood never pours out, just so you know, if you're into that. It doesn't happen that way. Also, most females who are active break their hymen playing sports, just so you know. Like, I don't know what this culture has done to like females, but nobody knows the female anatomy anymore. Like fucking, like when guys find out that they have discharges like all day long. Like that one dude in that video, he was like, so females be like having doo-wops, blops every day? Like, nigga, no, it's just a cleansing mechanism. And there's not like blobs in our underwear. That's not how that works. It's just, it's to keep our...
Doo-wops?
I can't. No, it's just to keep our... It's to keep our vagina like cleansed and moist, and you know, would you want to go into a Sahara Desert vagina? No. Like
how dry?
You know what though? It does dry up when you don't want to have sex. Though I will tell you that.
That's crazy.
It does.
I heard that shit'll close up too. You hear about that shit?
Well, it doesn't close up. What it is your muscles get tensed if you don't want to do it. So
I heard if you just don't do it, that shit will close.
It does not close.
That shit'll seal up.
No, it doesn't.
Telling you, I can't tell you on camera, but I will tell you off camera. I know somebody whose shit closed up, man.
Their vagina closed up?
Sealed. Signed, sealed,
That's
delivered.
gotta be some kind of signed, sealed. Oh my god, because there's a fucking scene in the 40-year-old virgin where they're like in that community counselor thing where they're like, is it true if you don't use it, you lose it? And the doctor's like, no, where did you get that from? She's got to have some kind of rare situation because your vagina does not close up if you don't use it.
Her shit shut. Her shit shut the fuck down. She said, I came to shut this motherfucker down.
I'm done. I'm so done. I can't stand you. Dude, that's really scary.
We're finna shut this bitch down.
That's fucking scary as fuck, though. I don't want my vagina to shut down. That's horrible. Lord, I don't know. You're gonna have
just
to tell
not
me later.
doing it. You don't use it, and the shit just.
It doesn't shut down, D. She's just fucking with you. Did she show you?
Shit. No. That shit.
She's fucking fibbing. She's fucking telling stories, like black people say. You telling stories.
Like old black people always be telling stories.
Well, you can't call out the elders and tell them they lie. You got to tell them
they're lying. You got to say that they telling stories. Or they fibbing.
Fibbing. Just your friend is telling stories and fibbing. Just so you know. I ain't never heard of that shit.
That shit closed.
You a liar.
Like Walmart during the first week of COVID. Closed.
Just closed. I'm so done. You know what else I can't watch? I can't stand you.
Like the DMV closed.
Do you know there's like a section in porn where they do like interracial, but like the slave and master ones? That's exists. Creepy. That exists. I can't get into it either.
I can't get into it, but I can kind of see that could be the extreme version of like dominance?
I don't know, because it comes from a different place, because instead of just regular dominance, because I'm into that, the BDSM community, I'm totally down for that. But that whole like slave, like the Negro slave versus white slave owner rhetoric that they're doing in that specific context, I can't do.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because if you watch the video, they call them N-words.
Yeah.
And I can't. That's not the same.
But then I've seen it flipped too, where it's like same setup, but the other way around. It's
that's weird too. I don't know if I can do that.
It's all weird. I don't like either one.
I can't.
I can see how somebody would like it, but that shit is not for me. I'll be then got in a fist fight. Trying to fuck with that situation, you know what I'm saying?
Not into a fist fight. It was just like I feel like I don't know. I should have asked more people. I think we might have to do a part 2 for porn, because I want to know if like people have a strict regimen for their porn habits and stuff like that. You know how Brandi
that makes it no fun though.
I don't know. Brandi's like that. Brandi says she like lights up fucking lamps and she like sets the mood. Like who?
Like outside of what you're actually watching. Like okay.
I don't know about who does all of that. I guess she does.
Like to plan it, that is a little odd. But I mean, shit. Sometimes if it's just in the moment, shit just happens. And then when you're done, Brandi did talk about that post nut clarity. That's some bullshit, because you be looking like a murder scene. Like, it wasn't me. No, you got blood on your hands and shit. Like, nah.
What have I done? No, seriously, what is that? Why do you all of a sudden need to go off to get off? Like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? You do. You just be watching TV. I know we said it before, but you just be watching like We Bare Bears or something, and all of a sudden you're just like, I'm gonna need to go find my toy real quick. I got 20 minutes. Like, let's go. Like, what is that? But that post clarity is the scariest part. Like, why did I need to do that just now?
Like, for real, like, is this necessary? What the fuck? Cheetos? What the fuck just happened? Like, there's Cheetos in here.
I don't know. Sometimes it's a good energy boost. Sometimes it helps you go to sleep. So, like, it's healthy. It creates hormones that are healthy for your body as well. So maybe your body's just craving the hormone. I don't know, serotonin. Yeah. Like, it just all of that.
And your body needs to release fluids.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Tell us about your favorite porn, if you guys have a chance, or what you hate as well. I want to hear about it too from our listeners and like viewers or whatever too. If you're not shy, we won't say anybody's names. We'll keep it anonymous,
and we won't judge, because
we don't judge. Listen to us. We don't judge.
We don't judge.
Just
if you like fisting, I might judge you a little bit. Nah, not a lot.
Not a lot. One last question, Dee. This is specifically for you that we got. Have you actually engaged in straight sex? As in, have you ever had sex with a female?
Yeah, when I was like very young.
Oh,
I think that's what fucked me up.
Wait. Oh my god.
I was like young.
Oh no. Sir, that went to a whole nother place. I don't know if we can discuss.
No, we can.
Oh, okay. Like, how old were you?
I was like 13.
Oh my god, why were these children so fast in your age group?
I don't know. And I got sucked in. I got tricked into taking a different bus. Come get on my bus. Take my bus home. I was like, okay.
The girl?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like a Respucia type of situation.
Not Respucia, I'm done. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Respucia. So, did you go home with her that day and just do it? Right after school?
In the shower.
Oh my god. It
reminded me of, what can I compare it to? The experience within itself reminded me of like the first time. Imagine going skydiving. Yeah, it was cool. Like, it was fun. I'd never do that shit again. But it was fun.
Okay, that's a good way to put it. Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Oh wow. So that was your one time and only, huh?
And I knew.
Wow.
It was so clear to me. I was like,
this well is not for me. This is not for me. I'm good on this little box. I'm good. You know what's interesting to me? I have asked a lot of my male gay friends this question as well, and a lot of them have at least one or two experiences, and they always say like either they tried it to see if they could be straight or at least bi, because of the atmosphere we grew up in. It wasn't as open as it is now, so a lot of people were either in the closet or trying to quote unquote fix themselves, and that, which they didn't need to do, but in that environment, that's what it was. But all of them say the same thing. If they did try it, they were like, I didn't need to go back to it again.
Yeah, that shit was odd.
That's interesting. But then I have my bi friends who are like either or, and they're like,
they're cool. They cool. I know a lot of those. They like, hey,
just whatever. That's so interesting. Like, man, that clarity.
The clarity on that shit was like, oh god. The fuck? Yeah, that was nuts.
What?
No pun intended. I was shit.
So before that happened, did you already know that you were gay?
Yeah, since I was very, very young.
Okay, so you already knew that.
No, I gotta pray this away. No. And I'm gonna do
you think you went and did that because you were trying to go the other route instead, maybe?
I didn't want to do it, but I was like, you know what? This is my chance to prove to me that I can do this. And I was capable, but I was like, I don't know if I can do it again. Like, if you put me in that same situation, I don't think I would be
That's
prepared.
Very interesting, especially because, like, I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess so. I'm just like, I guess so. Jesus.
It's some bullshit.
I wonder if there's a lot of other stories that are other way around. I don't have very many lesbian friends, so I can't ask them, like, if they slept with guys just because. I want to ask some people.
I know of one individual that did tell me that they
tried it.
It was just the thing to do. So it's like, oh yeah, I don't really want a boyfriend, but all my girlfriends have boyfriends, so fuck it. So she had a boyfriend.
That's so crazy. I couldn't even. No.
And then she was telling me that the fucked up part about it was that she kind of got emotionally connected with this man.
Oh, well, yeah, because he's still human.
Yeah. But she was not really.
I'm sure he was a nice enough guy if she decided to, like, at least let him date her or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe they should have just been friends or whatever. But I mean, obviously he probably didn't know about all of that either.
Yeah.
So wow, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's gotta be weird though. I'm just trying to put myself in those shoes, like the other way around. If somebody like that was a female, was because I'm obviously cis, but like if a female was like, hey, let's go home on the same bus, I'll be like, could I do it? I don't know if I would even go to that place.
It's odd. It's a very fucked up. I wouldn't say fucked up. It's just that society puts you in that situation because of what it was back then. It's not so crazy now, although in the deep south where I'm at, it's still pretty frowned upon. So yeah, it's a little rough for the people. It's not as bad as before, though. I will say, no matter where you're at. But who knows with this crazy election coming up? They trying to get rid of all of our shit. Yeah, good job, D. Good job. So with that being said, I think it's best
to call it a night.
We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna call it a night. Yeah. Because
right now it looked like you was gonna try for the female again. No, you're good. You're good.
I'm good?
You can't see. Okay, I can't see anything.
Okay. We're good.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Look at him. He's just making all kinds of.
Just adjusting things.
If you're listening, it's because Dee was in front of a window in his room and was getting ready, and she was like popping out of the bathroom and stuff.
Yeah.
She'll be okay. Anyway, on that note, if you've loved our episode thus far, please check out our other 2 episodes. Listen, there's 60, 70 motherfuckers listening to the SexAngl and watching us. I know you like us. Watch our other episodes too, goddamn.
Right. Yeah, that's not fair.
No, I promise I've been playing catch up, so I'm gonna drop like a shit ton for you guys to binge watch and listen to as well. So check those out. But like, we have 2 other segments. It's called the news angle and the triangle. And actually, the triangle is what we started with. Okay, and then we added the news
that's the
angle.
OG show.
That's the OG original show with all that. Right now it's October, so we're doing the spooktacular shit. And then we have the news angle on Mondays, because Mondays feel like a news kind of day, right?
It's the first day of the week. Yeah.
Right. Get your news on our weekly. Like, it's lowbrow. It ain't serious. It's lowbrow.
No, it's lowbrow.
About the events and celebrities. And then the sex angle that you're listening to right now, we know you love it, but I want you to love us all the way around. We're well-rounded. We don't just talk about sex. We talk about current events. We talk about conspiracy theories. We talk about all kinds of shit.
But people want to hear about the sex.
They do. Y'all love the sex angle, though. We don't even have to try to like we don't even market the sex angle. We get most
at
views
all, and it gets the most views.
But either way, we love you for listening. I really do. I mean, because if it gets crazy, we'll just talk about sex all the time.
Yeah, fuck
it. No, I can't do that. I want to do my conspiracy theories and spooky things too.
We can do sex conspiracy theories.
Oh, we might have to look that up. Anyways, make sure you subscribe to your favorite podcast platform. If you're watching us on YouTube, like the 60, 70 of y'all are, please make sure you like and comment. Tell us what you feel. So you can stay anonymous. We don't mind. Send us an email. I don't know. Find us on Facebook or Instagram at The Triangl and give us like DMs, comments. I don't care. Send us messages, whatever. And hit that notification bell so that you get all three of our episodes every week.
All three.
That's it. Stay woke, stay blessed, stay logical and safe. If you're black, stay black. If you're not, POCs and allies unite. We out. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.